Max Warenka, British Columbia. In October 1992, Janet Farris's family reported her missing. Farris, 70 at the time, had been driving along the Trans-Canada Highway from Innisfail, Alberta, to Mill Bay, British Columbia, to attend a relative's wedding. But she never arrived at the event. While the Royal Canadian Mounted Police conducted a thorough search by land and air, they were unable to find Farris and her vehicle. But nearly 3 decades later, in August 2019, Max Warenka, 13 at the time, made a discovery in Griffin Lake, where his family owns rental cabins. The Trans-Canada Highway runs along the area, and at the time of Farris's disappearance, there were no barricades along the highway. When a cabin guest noticed something in the water, Max decided to investigate and swam out to that location in the lake, about 10 feet from shore. There, he spied a car. Finding the car was really shocking and weird, unexpected. When the Warenkas researched online about any incidents of sunken cars, they found a story about people who had been rescued in 2009 after driving into the lake. They initially concluded that was the car Max had seen. The next day, they told an RCMP officer, who happened to be visiting a cabin guest, about the car in the lake, and that they were surprised it was still there since the incident was several years earlier. But the officer informed the family that the car from that accident had been removed from the lake. Blackney says the RCMP officer reported the incident, and the official investigation into the mysterious vehicle began. 2 RCMP members were deployed to handle the case, and Max led them to the site on his family's boat. He also took underwater footage of the wreckage with his GoPro. On August 24th, an RCMP diving team more closely examined the scene and ran the license plate through police databases. It was Janet Farris's vehicle. Blackney says that while the Trans-Canada Highway sees a lot of traffic, there are stretches such as the one by Griffin Lake that aren't busy, and that without someone like Max specifically exploring that part of the lake, the vehicle wouldn't have been found. While the lake is only about a half-mile wide, there's limited light, and the car was right next to the highway, away from cabins. Since the vehicle was found upside down in the water, it seemed to have veered off-road to the right from the highway, says Blackney. That was consistent with a car traveling westbound, as Farris would have been in her journey. The RCMP was able to match the plate to data in her missing persons file and tow the car out of the lake, ending the 27-year-old mystery of her disappearance. Blackney praised Max's willingness to assist in the case by exploring that part of the lake, locating the vehicle, and searching online to find out why the vehicle was in the lake.